Well, that's different. What do you guys think about that intro?
Beautiful.
Very safe.
YouTube friendly.
Very safe.
It's
Yes.
perfect.
So,
Yeah.
in case anyone's new around here, last week's episode got taken down, and we were live on Rumble and Kick and X only. YouTube took the stream down, said that we had violated the firearms policy. So, they pointed out that the firearms were in the intro, and then they decided to say that it was in the intro, and that I appealed, and they said we deny the appeal. So I took all the firearms. Well, not me. Dirt Slap worked extremely hard taking all the firearms out of the intro. So if it was an Activision thing and not a firearms thing, we will find out, because they can't use the firearms policy thing on us now.
Can't even touch us with that.
Yep.
So
There's only like 5 clips of that intro in there now.
It'll slowly evolve over time. This isn't its true form anymore. We're taking things a little bit easy right now. So
Yeah.
But before we get started, we have many cursed bookmarks. We have some Battlefield talk, a little bit of talk about Peak. And before we get started, though, Figback, how are you doing?
Not too bad, man. Happy to be here on this beautiful Wednesday evening. Not too bad, but yeah.
Now, when I was trying to tag you on Twitter, I kept doing the letter F and then 1 and then G, and nothing came up. And then I was like, oh, yeah, his name was Big Back. B, the number 1.
Yeah, just realized that BBG doesn't stand for baby girl. It's actually Big Back Games, but thinking of changing it to Big Brown Games, like you guys insinuated on. Thinking heavily. Calling a different crowd of people, maybe some Spanish speakers, aliens, etc.
And you'll be happy with this. We actually have a Spanish-speaking segment coming up after Cursed Bookmarks, and I'm going to need your help.
You want me to translate for you?
Yeah. How do you pronounce Walmart?
Walmart.
Perfect.
Oh, wow.
Hayden,
Okay.
how are you doing?
I'm doing great. So I've said a couple of times, I'm a big fan of simulator games. It doesn't matter what it's simulating. I just get lost in the menial bullshit tasks.
What about Hand Simulator?
Hand Simulator, I think I actually did play once before. But so I found one yesterday, Car Dealer Simulator. And you start off.
Fun. Oh, hold on. You start off by smoking cigarettes, right?
Well, you start off in a place that it looks like you have been smoking a lot of cigarettes or other things. But so you get on the internet, you buy a car, you bring it back to your shop, you wash the car, bring it into the shop, you take out all the rust, apply putty, then grind down the putty, then repaint the car. Now I've gotten to where I can roll back the odometer on the car as well. And then you put it up for sale, and then you negotiate and haggle with the people that are coming to buy the cars. I get lost in this game for hours. But
And which one was this?
It's Car Dealer Simulator.
Okay. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I used to be a car salesman, and let me tell you, you have to smoke cigarettes, otherwise you can't get through the day.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Nick, how about you? Are you an ex-smoker like I am?
No.
You seem like the healthier type.
I mean, I have had some cigarettes over time. Some Black and Milds, some other substances, of course. But I never just got. Honestly, I never got addicted to it. Which is probably a good thing. I hung out with a lot of people that did, especially, being in a band back in the day. Like a lot of people used to do it after shows or before shows, so, but yeah, it never stuck to me. But I never played a simulator you're referring to, which was pretty intriguing, I guess.
The devs do seem to be pretty responsive on the Steam community. I'm gonna start a thread and just see if they will add smoking in.
We got
waiting on the
Smoking Man.
customers.
We got
What up, Smoking
Cass
Man?
here, dude. I start talking about cigarettes and he shows up. It's hilarious. Oh man. Sorry, what were we saying?
No, I was gonna say I'll try to start a thread on the Steam community and see if the devs will add in smoking, so that because there is times that you'll like get a bunch of cars ready to sell and you're waiting on people to show up and you're just like standing there waiting. It would be perfect if they had just a smoking animation that would start whenever you're just standing there waiting for people to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
You
cool.
like start getting agitated if you don't smoke, so you have to keep smoking. It'd be hilarious.
It'd be funny.
Nerd Scalp, thank you very much for doctoring up the intro, which I told you that you wouldn't have to mess with very often because Wednesday is our lax show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. YouTube, they're very figgy lately, so we'll work with it though. But
I'm also glad you could make it to us from your secret bunker, wherever that is.
Yeah. I priorities. I gotta make it to the show. I told him, I'm like, look, I need at least halfway decent Wi-Fi. I got to make this show. I got to be able to talk about how much Hand Simulator I've been playing. Okay. Now, granted, I can only play it in about segments of about 38 seconds at a time, but I've been getting a lot of work in.
So dual Hand Simulator then.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Right. I'm getting very, very good with both hands.
Interesting. So you're adding to your ambidextrous skill.
Oh yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Dorman, I don't know how you follow that one up.
Well, I've been playing Transformers on the PS2. Read it, week, everyone.
Cool.
And so like I go into the instruction manual, right? Just because that's what you do with these games. Press triangle to convert. Just Transformers. But you press triangle to convert as.
So you're not transforming. You're converting.
You're converting.
I'm a converter's the game. Yeah, I don't get. Yeah, it's just stupid. Other than that, it's like with the weapons are cool, but you can't shoot any of the higher ranked Decepticons. They all have their shields up. It's only like the little small fry, so it's basically just rock'em sock'em robots for most of the game. But it's fun. You get to fly around this blackout Starscream every now and then, and get the G1 Optimus skin. There's plenty of good stuff in the game.
Can't you throw fences or lampposts at the
fences, trees, bodegas, whatever? Yeah.
When I was like 5, dude, I got stuck on the level where you're Bumblebee in the area 51, dude.
Yeah,
trying to fight
Dam,
Megatron.
yeah.
Dude, I hated that. I was on that for like 2 weeks as a kid.
It sucks.
Right on. Let's see here. So to get started today on our cursed bookmarks, you know what? I don't need to share sound on this one because I don't want to give YouTube any excuses.
Oh wow!
Have you guys seen this video? Let's see. What does he say? Alec Baldwin's out here pretending to be a baby with a cold. Okay.
His wife just humiliates him every chance she gets.
I don't understand.
I don't feel bad for him now.
No, neither.
Not at all.
Yeah, it's more like Mother Teresa than a baby, if I'm honest.
And I already told everybody you're not allowed to meme this with my finger.
Too late.
I was hard. So
look, I like my job, people. I'm not gonna meme him in this video. Okay, stop asking.
Not allowed. Not allowed.
If I do that, I'm gonna have to move again. I just got everything settled.
Yes, let that be a lesson to the last time I told you not to do something. So this one's really cool. I think I already showed it off, but so this is from the company that makes it. They're like, guys, this is totally real. This is not AI. Like, because you have to like say that when you're making videos now when something cool.
Yeah.
This is totally real life, everybody.
Oh.
I want to know what it's powered by. Like,
Me too.
is that like a jet engine with fuel, or is that electric fan?
If it was electric, your flight time would probably be about 3 minutes.
It looks
Yeah,
too small
but
to be a jet, though.
Where do you put all the fuel to keep that thing going, though? Jet fuel.
I'll take 3.
And I don't like the chair legs underneath it either. They could redesign those.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, this is definitely a prototype, and also you're gonna keep the weight down as much as possible. You know?
Yeah. Maybe you're just essentially riding on a bomb, and the entire like inside of it
About to
is
blow up any
actually
moment.
filled with combustible material.
Right.
Like, don't crash; it'll be your last one. But
Yeah,
wear a
just
helmet
say-
just for
nuclear.
safety.
Like they're not really doing any close-up shots of it. Like,
Well, I mean, this is a prototype, like I was saying. Maybe they don't want to show it too closely for any sort of competition.
yeah, there
I
is.
don't know.
So there's a jet underneath it, pointing down.
Well, and they probably can't get too close just because of how much like force is coming out of there.
Yeah, there
They
might
got
be a lot of
drones like
heat,
circling
too.
it.
Yeah, that would have been. They put all their money into this. They didn't have enough money for drones.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though. I honestly like. I would get one. You know,
Yeah.
it needs a few tweaks and a few refinements, but yeah, I would.
Yeah, I'd wait till after the the prototype's been experimented on a couple more times. You know, maybe like the first official model at that point, maybe.
Let about 50 to 100,000 people buy it first, see how many of them explode, and then maybe pick up the Mark II version.
Yeah.
Well, as I always
The
say,
oppressor Mark II, you say.
when it comes to technology, always buy the 4th generation and nothing before it. For some reason, the 4th generation is always the best one.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know, that first, like, depending on what it is though, like, right? Like, I mean, like the first Xbox, for example, man, like that thing, I think mine still runs perfectly.
Yeah. No, they usually need like 4 generations of failures to be like, okay, now we really got it. So, yes, do not pre-order.
That's true.
Don't pre-order your hover bike. That will probably get you. Nick, so we've been playing a little bit of Destiny, as you know.
We have. I was
don't
playing
know-
today, actually.
Nice. I don't know if you see this clip, but this dude got screwed when he was trying to go across this ring here. Check this out. He manages to stay from falling.
Wow.
Yeah.
How come Isaac can't do that?
Skill
yeah,
issue?
I mean, yes, but also it's a certain sword that has that perk where it does that lunge move.
I know, but like the amount of things that had to work perfectly in that video.
Oh, I know.
And he had ready to go is insane.
This is called the person's never touched grass.
Now, dude, if you think that's crazy, I've seen people oh god, what's it called? As a warlock, it's called like rift jumping, because they put rifts on the ground, so basically like they can, rift you do like sword lunge, rift walk, sword lunge, like it's nuts. You can clear like this gap that is kind of OP, but yeah, that worked out well for him. I think he got lucky based on the on where he fell originally fell, but hey man, it's a fun game despite the agenda that they push. Hunters are OP now. That's what I play.
I don't
Always.
care. I'm still gonna just shoulder charge everything. Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
Thunder
never
Crash
changing my
Titans are
ways.
pretty broken though too. I mean, especially for that raid, which has its own problems and has a lot of people in the community are pissed at the raid. Honestly,
Well, that's what I wear is the insurmountable skull fort, and as long as you get a kill from your shoulder charge, you instantly get the shoulder charge back.
mm-hmm.
So you can just keep doing it over and over with momentum.
Yeah. Man, it's a fun game. It's just that like Bungie, they just make really shitty decisions in terms of like Keep forgetting to uninstall. Like,
well,
at
poor
its
Brisket,
core, it's
like,
really good.
we only had teams of 3 going for it, and like he kind of got excluded because we didn't have enough space for a lot of the times we were available. So I wish we could have got Brisket in there to help him out. So
Or like a raid would have been great.
Yeah, but you got to be like semi set up to even go into a raid, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know
We'll
what
need to
like the
get-
minimum light level is right now because they,
Yeah.
scrunched everything. But
I've been playing the Final Shape campaign, and it's kind of, I do a mission, I get bored, I play again tomorrow. I do a mission, I get bored, I play again tomorrow.
Yeah, that's how I am. I play in like a segment of like maybe 1 to 2 hours, and then I take a break.
Yeah.
It's kind of how I try to approach Marvel Rivals, except I get real pissed off when my team acts like a bunch of bots and suck ass.
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
Holy shit! I played last night. I don't really get pissed off at games anymore at my age. But like I would like legit slam my hand on my desk. I was like, "You fucking people suck!" Like I don't talk in game. I went and or toggled off my my microphone settings just to fucking scream at people. Like, man, I won't get started with those people. People fucking suck at that game. I hate it.
I need to get back into Rivals. I haven't played it since they added June.
God, dude.
Me and Figback were playing earlier, and it was just match after match. It was just rough. All of our randoms were bots, essentially, and
it doesn't matter what I play.
Yeah,
it doesn't. I'll insta lock like heals, and then I don't get any peels from like their divers. I switch to tank. I don't get heals. I go to DPS. No one blocks or no one heals me. I'm just like, it's like a lose situation most of the time, especially if you're playing like solo queue, which is probably like close to suicide. But
dude,
I mean,
I honestly think the worst part about playing Marvels solo or even with another person is that when someone's bad at a character, they refuse to get off of that said character. And they just keep rushing in. It's the most annoying thing ever.
Our last match, we had a Hulk that only had like 3 kills the entire game.
I switched to the tank. I switched to the thing like last quarter of the game. Got 13 kills, dude. It was just easy.
Like and most of the time, everyone who insta locks Spider-Man thinks they're him, and it's like no, like dude, you're not Peter Parker. Switch off, and they end up going like 4 and 12, and it's like I told you.
I have a term for that. I call it Skywalker syndrome that I coined during Battlefront 2. Because just because you're playing heroes versus villains as Luke Skywalker doesn't mean you actually are Luke Skywalker.
That's true.
Who can rip a planet out of the sky. You are a very weak version of that character. You're not going to run in and save the day and take on 4 team members all by yourself. Don't be an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see here.
Okay.
So
okay.
What's
I don't
up?
know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a minority thing. It's a minority thing. I don't know what that. I don't know what projecting means.
You basically like talking shit about it, but it's really the you that's doing it.
How about you come and find out, Risk It?
Damn.
How about you come find out, big dog?
Damn.
You may have to cross
player.
a couple borders, but you'll find them eventually.
1v1, let's go.
We're going to get to Figback segment here in a sec. But first, we had a lot of news come out from the White House today. But the stuff that's getting brushed over is that Congressman Frost is claiming that the White House is preparing to release concrete evidence of extraterrestrial life.
Ooh.
And one of my favorite Stargate accounts, Jack O'Neill, says it's happening.
It was all a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. So I have a slight problem with this because remember, in 2020 was when the U.S. government finally came out and said, "Yeah, all of those UAVs, those the unidentified aerial phenomenon, yeah, those are real, and we don't know what the hell they are." And that was basically the last thing that they said, because slowly over time, people went, wait a minute, did the government just tell us that that aliens are real? And then the government shut up about it, and they haven't talked about it for 5 years. So it's like, what would they release that, if it's concrete evidence? Like,
well, that.
Oh,
Betcha.
Badger, thank you.
What's up,
Hey,
Badger?
thank you, brother.
Thank you, Badger.
Not only that, Hayden, but when people remember when people asked Trump in interviews, like what's the deal on these UFOs and whatnot? Are they real? Do you know anything? He's like, I don't know anything about any unified flying objects. I've never seen any evidence. I don't think they exist. And so now all of a sudden we're getting concrete evidence, right? I don't know if they understand what concrete means.
From Congress.
Right.
Keep in mind.
Yeah, the same Congress that blocks stuff that wants to sign and push weird ass bills through. Same Congress that's not giving us any real concrete evidence of Epstein's files or Maxwell's information. Right, that's that same Congress.
They're
right?
trying to give us stuff to distract us from other things that should be happening.
100%.
Yeah,
I mean, Congress. Remember,
I think it's just
they have
material.
an acceptable. Their policy is that I can't comment on that is an acceptable answer.
Yeah.
Like, what? That's not an answer to the question. I can't comment on that. Okay, moving on. No.
Let's see. Who said it? Hang on a sec. Who did I highlight that said aliens aren't real? I was gonna say, how do you explain Figback? Let me move the chat. How do you explain Figback?
Atomic Patriot said aliens do exist. Yeah.
Okay.
They
so
do.
he acknowledges him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and we're still getting to your segment. We'll be there any minute, Figback. But first, Elon posted this out today. Optimus will bring the food to your car next year. And so he posted this out. He's making it sound like he's got a timeline ready for his Optimus robot, and then he started reposting stuff like this. And I'm not gonna do the audio, but these AI videos started coming out.
Super Grok.
Got little Tobias with him.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
He had all of the Groks with him.
Yeah.
Like a diner makes sense, but he's just reversed the drive-through that was killed
I don't understand
years ago.
It's a nice backwards menu there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, I don't. What do you guys think about robots delivering your food? I still think that they're better off just turning them into cat girls.
If you're Irwin, I guess. Or...
Well, maybe the drive in like the delivering the food thing is actually focused to make sure it works, because I guarantee you that as soon as they have this thing functioning even halfway, there will be cat girl robots. Okay. It's Elon Musk that we're talking about here.
I was getting scared that it wasn't going to happen for a second.
Oh, he's going to do it for sure.
That's
Irwin's going to make sure it happens. Let's be real.
Well, he wants his in the form of a dog, not a cat, right?
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
And like I said, the drive-through literally killed the bring the food to your car business. So if anything, there's just going to be a robot sitting at the window. That's it.
True. Yeah, they want you in the parking lot and then leave as soon as possible. They don't want you to linger.
And no loitering.
There's still a couple of drive-thrus around where I'm at. I like to go every once in a while, and they have the little tray that like hangs out on your window or whatever. There's still some of them.
Really quick, we got Red French Moon for 2. What is that? €2?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bridget Macron is a UFO. Baguette.
That is the French president's wife, who
Yes.
doesn't really look like a wife. Yeah.
They recently did drop a lawsuit against somebody who was calling them, saying they were born as a man. That lawsuit was dropped.
UFO, unidentified Figback object. Right?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why there's 2 baguettes there. No, it all makes sense.
True. You have some explaining to do, Figback.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then we got Nishi Does Gaming. How's it going? For $5. LOL, aliens are real. Look at your last president. Isaac is gay. I can't agree.
I mean,
more.
look at Isaac then, yeah.
Yep.
I agree.
Yep. And in case people aren't aware yet, I did a super chat goal of getting 10 super chats. And if we get 10 within 1 hour, Isaac is officially gay.
Oh, fantastic.
let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It's achievable.
Let's see here.
You know how much easier it would have been to get over the border if I had a UFO, bro. What? These are lies, okay?
You're across the border, though.
Alien. I get yes, but you think there wouldn't be more of us here if we had UFOs, bro? Aliens don't have UFOs, okay? We use ladders and climb fences. It's that simple.
Well,
You're the scouting.
if you had
reports.
UFOs, the Golden Dome would stop you from coming in, presumably.
Look, I am of the opinion that life in the universe is a universal template. So if there's life on another planet out there somewhere, they look like us. They have the same, life cycle and whatever else. So unless there's a planet billions of years out there that's figured out interstellar travel, I don't think there's aliens on this planet.
That's
Nah,
what I
elves
think.
are real,
I think
though.
Figback, for some reason, was chosen to be sent here ahead of the rest of them, and he's just supposed to watch us for some reason.
The scout.
Yeah, he's the scouting force,
Mm.
but he got a little bit too confused, and he somehow turned out to be gay.
Do you think those other worlds are flat like ours?
No, they're hollow like ours.
Hollow Earth.
Flat.
Yes. There are titans, often referred to as kaiju, inside.
Makes sense. It tracks.
I can't stay serious. Jesus.
Yeah, people keep saying that kaijus control everything, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
We
That's
got
what
Magnum-
makes the world go round.
The lizard
got-
people.
We got Magnum Norse for 5. Robots don't skeet in my food, so I approve. That's what you think, Magnum. What if they're dropping a little bit of oil in there?
That's what I was
They're
thinking.
like-
Engine oil,
Yeah, they're like, I don't like this human.
It's like they scratch the robotic armpit or something. A little gear falls out.
A little bit of motor oil.
Yeah.
I'm about
Yeah,
to 70.
They're gonna have to wear robot hairnets because gears are falling in the salads.
Oh, jeez.
I'm about to WD-40. Move out the way.
English bachelors for 10 British pounds.
Yeah.
So gay. That is
Absolutely.
correct.
Thank you.
That, yes. Isaac is. You are correct. And we got Sophie for 2 Peruvian soles. Way to get me to send you money. Have 50 cents. Hail. Yep.
Let's go.
And then
Nice.
YouTube takes
Oh,
half of that. And yeah, I can make
Now you owe money.
You got enough
yeah.
for like a little plastic, quarter things that they give, like a plastic ring or maybe like a
like a gumball machine.
gumball. Yeah, gumball.
Yeah, but those are like
yeah,
those are like $50 now in quarters you have to use, right? After inflation.
something like that. Yeah, inflation. It's like $5 per ball.
Yeah.
Mo, thank you for joining us. Are you there?
Yes, I am here. Sorry.
Oh,
up,
no
Mo?
worries. How are you doing?
Good. Just getting some things ready. So I didn't want, people to see me looking back and forth, looking all weird, but things are going well. Just been a very busy day all over the place. So, but glad to be on here.
What are you preparing for? You want to tell everybody?
We are having on episode 69, which is appropriate. We're having Yellow Flash on.
Let's go.
Very nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So just trying to get all that ready to rock. Doing it in EVMux because that's the funnest one we've used, and just making sure everything's ready. So
Awesome. I never had audio issues on EVMux, did I?
no, that was
Okay.
Restream where it sounded
Good.
like you were
Okay.
whispering sweet nothings into chat's ear.
Because I'm always joining in late. I just need to remember what to expect. We got Magnum Norse for a 2. Number 4, Isaac is not gay. He's fabulous. Did I say that right?
Yes,
Okay.
I think so. Maybe.
Nice.
Yes, so maybe so.
I
We need to ask-
don't
we
know
need to
how
ask
anybody could
Figback.
have done it better.
Figback is the resident expert. He would know. How was that? Was that a good representation, Figback?
No, I feel like you need to add some more zest to it. A little more zest, a little more snapping of the finger and the wrist. I am not going to demonstrate. I'm not getting clipped. I'm not getting clipped.
What a pussy.
We need to
You
be
do
able
it
to.
then, Mo.
We're visual.
There's plenty of clips.
No balls.
Yeah, there are.
Fabulous. There you go.
Oh my god! I bet you did the limp wrist, but we couldn't even see it because your camera's not on.
In my soul, in my spirit, I did.
He's done flipping right after he says that.
All right, Figback, we're here. We're ready for this segment. This is all for you.
All right, I will try, but my neighbors might get in the way a little bit, so I'll listen. Translate a little bit.
Now, is this how you pronounce? They're doing 4 at a time.
All right, I got you.
We got Papa John's, we got Home Depot, we got AT&T, and we got Walmart. Right? Do these look right? How they're spelled?
Yeah, they are spelled exactly how they're pronounced, bro.
Okay,
precisely.
Let's see how this guy pronounces.
So we got Papayón, Home Depot, AT&T, and Walmart.
Oh my god! I should just turn the audio off because that's exactly how he sounds.
It's so good,
dude. Spanish is my first language.
Home Depot, AT&T, Walmart,
Wendy's,
Burger
bro.
King, McDonald's, Little Caesar, Starbucks coffee,
Starbucks.
Gold Wholesale, Gold Star member, Dunkin' Donuts, Jack in the Box, Paris City, Pizza Hut, Bryson, Dorian Roll, Macy's, and JCPenney, Subway, Pepsi.
I love this Subway. I actually pronounced it that way on purpose because Subway,
Facebook, YouTube, Conflict.
Oh my god, we need to start calling it YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah.
I'm live on YouTube. Everybody.
Going on YouTube tonight.
Dude.
Hey, cabrón. YouTube.
So we have a supermarket up in Michigan called Meijer. But
hey, I know about that.
Freaking every Hispanic up here calls it Myers. Like Myers. I still do it to this day here and there. Like I can't say pizza right. I say pizza. It's bad, dude. It's bad. Like I don't call pop, I call it soda. It's
all right.
It's a thing.
That's gay.
Oh,
it's called soda.
Are you discriminating against me right now?
Oh,
you know what?
I feel offended.
Hayden, you don't get middle.
Fine.
I feel offended.
Hey, we got Drew. Operation Outstanding in the field.
Hey.
Thank you.
Member for 2 months. Happy America Month. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Happy America Month, brother.
Seems like people stopped saying that. We need to keep saying it.
Agreed. We still have a few more days of America Month.
We do. Oh, we got some more here.
And next year's America Year.
That's insane, bro.
Wow. All right. Bag of Norse for 5. Figback is that dude in the basement in Pulp Fiction. Do you have a Mr. Slave mask?
I'm willing to bet he does. He's probably.
Are you okay, Figback?
I do not. No, my neighbors are going crazy with their motorbikes right now. No, I do not have a mask.
But okay.
Get the gimp.
All right.
Get the gimp.
Get the gimp.
Get the gimp.
Get the gimp.
This next one is gonna make Mo pretty happy. So I just built my computer fairly recently. Probably not gonna build another computer for a couple years. Hopefully, anyways. But when I do, they're starting to put MSI is starting this trend. They're starting to put all the connectors on the back. So all of your wire management is stuck in the back of the case, and then all you see is just fresh parts just in the front through your window. And I love it. It's a great
I like
idea.
that. Yeah. They couldn't do that like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
It reminds me of what was that? Cardiac Electrical, that TV show about the IBM rival. What was it called?
Commodore?
Halt and Catch Fire.
Commodore. It was based off Commodore.
Yeah, exactly. So they're building the Commodore, and they were like, "Why can't we just put stuff on the back of the board?" And people were like, "Oh, you can't do that. No one's ever done that before." That's what this reminds me of. So,
I mean, to be fair, I guess it really depends on like how your build looks. I mean, looking at mine, the only real thing that is, I mean, noticeable is the, the cooler from the CPU, but everything else is sort of like so concealed up top where the AIO is for me and like the couple cables, so you can't really see it. But I guess again, it depends what your build looks like. If it's colors and whatnot.
Here, I'll show you. The most annoying cable to install are these. Oh, you can't see my mouse, can you? These right here when they're on the front of the board, right up here. Like up you can barely. The cable barely reaches, and you're stretching it, and now it just plugs in the back. That'd be sick.
Yeah, and I guess like the 24 pin too can be a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah, and that one's just huge, and you are just looking at it all the time.
Yeah. Yep.
So pertinent conversation here. I am building a Leon Lee SUP-101 here soon. And the GPU is mounted at the front of the case as intake fans.
Yeah, I like the really cool. Out of the box thinking for the box.
That's what I use, Leon Lee. I love their cases.
They've always been amazing since like I can't remember when they weren't. I remember in the early 2000s they were just simply awesome.
I built in a couple. The one I have now is a fractal design because I just wanted to go with a giant box. So
I'm gonna go old school. Do you remember when they had the Xbox 360 case where you could take the innards from an Xbox 360 and rebuild it in a case that they made, but then they got sued or something? They had to get rid of it. But it was
I do remember that. Yeah,
so dope. It was so amazing.
I just watched a video of a guy that tore apart his PS5 because he was having problems with the cooling. And he put liquid cooling parts on it, and he turned it into a drawer in his desk that you can open and close. It's pretty cool.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I've seen some crazy designs. Some I might have a picture of it somewhere, but some guy did a liquid cooled pun on the liquid cool, but basically installed his computer through his refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll have to try and find a picture of it and send it to you. But it looked awesome. I'm like, well, I wouldn't store anything in it, but I guess if you've got two refrigerators, then that's pretty convenient. But
the issue with going with chilling, because I think after you get it to if you're cooling lower than the ambient temperature in the room, you have to worry about condensation.
Yep.
So you've got to
find it,
build accordingly.
Now, if it was a kegerator and a PC cooler, that'd be
dope.
That's a good idea. I like that.
Got to drain the coolant. Haha, lols.
Yeah, actually, my previous computer was custom water cooled that I made, and I decided I didn't want to go through the headache, and I just made an air cooled one instead. Oh
yeah,
sorry, Nagardal.
Sorry about.
How are you doing?
Doing great. Just peachy.
We added you and took you off the stage immediately because we both clicked.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't notice. I wasn't paying attention.
So peachy.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Got that Nagardal lower bite lip going. Sweet. All right. So I don't know if you guys have heard, but Battlefield 6 is going to be revealed here pretty soon.
Tomorrow.
And they already dropped a teaser before the trailer, and I got that right here. Is officially announced, so they've announced it. They haven't showed the trailer yet. Key art revealed. The map in the background, Dumbo, takes place in New York City, and in it you can see the Brooklyn Bridge. So
I got the vibe and the style down.
The only thing that this tells me is that thank God they kept aerial combat in the game.
Oh yeah, of course. If there wasn't aerial combat,
you had to, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, every Battlefield game has had it.
Yeah. No, since 3, I think. I think 3 was when they introduced it.
If I can't fly a helicopter through a parking garage, it's not a Battlefield game.
Didn't they have? Yeah, they had the flight in their first game, 1942, didn't they?
You would know.
Battlefield 1942, pretty sure. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they had
I
it
believe
in
you
that.
did.
And then in Battlefield 2, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember planes or helicopters in Battlefield 2, actually.
Then maybe that's
I
what I'm
don't.
thinking of, because I don't remember them in Battlefield 2. That's why I said maybe they started it with 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't in 2 for sure. Because I remember playing that a
Battlefield
lot.
2, was that Modern Combat or was that another game? Battlefield 2 Modern Combat.
I think it was a different
That's
one.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
No. They did that.
I have
They
it
did
right here.
Okay. Okay.
I have the CD.
Nice.
And oh, you know what?
It wasn't Battlefield 2.
I think there were planes and shit in there. I just don't remember.
Ah. Yeah, I don't either.
So maybe they had Blackhawks. I think I remember riding around in Blackhawks. Yeah. You know what? I might have just not been good at flying back then and didn't partake
you
very
just
much.
stayed out of the air.
Dude,
I'm strictly a ground warrior.
I used to suck at flying in Battlefield 3, and people, they get pissed off at you when you crash a Blackhawk. That's
there were
loaded
there were
in the game,
helicopters.
so-
There were helicopters in Battlefield 2.
Yeah, so I went in went in like a empty lobby and just practiced for hours on end and tried to do like loop-de-loops and tried to go under bridges and stuff like that. And I eventually got really good to the point where I was
That's what
using
you
a
had to
scout
do.
helicopter to fly through tunnels and take out tanks and shit. It was awesome.
Yep,
I just
Mogwai
love
guy
that
in
sound of
chat
that.
just said that Bad Company had him, and I remember the Blackhawks in Bad Company.
Mhm.
Yep.
Bad
Just
Company
love the
2 was
sound of
legit.
the anti-air in Battlefield 1 where it's like then you blow up the ship. And I actually have a sick clip on my channel where I blew up this guy's airplane. He parachuted down. I watched where he landed, followed him for like a mile, found him, bang, 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 got him.
Nice. So one question I have about Battlefield 6, and I really hope that they show off in this trailer, was have we rediscovered the technology to have actually destructible environments? Because that technology seems to have been lost for a while with pre-rendered destruction of environments, stuff like that. You can take a chunk out, but you haven't seen anything like that tower falling since you saw that,
Right. So I know a little bit about that. I've listened to like other developers speak on, destruction. And what game were we playing recently where you're like, yeah, wasn't it Destiny? You're like, dude, look at this broken thing on the ground. And I'm like, I don't see it. Right.
Yeah.
Because it's client side. The reason why they have destruction on client side is because it uses up server resources. And when a big company like EA is looking at pinching pennies every single place that they can, because the investors are wanting a certain amount of money back,
right?
They don't want huge data center costs. So they put all this, destructible environment on the server side so that it's in parity with what everybody sees.
Yeah.
For Battlefield 4, they took it to the next level, right?
Right.
And they haven't done it since. And I think it's because they incurred too much server costs.
Well,
that was actually the last time they allowed third-party servers, us, to host the servers.
Right.
And when they went exclusively with their own servers, and you can't have your own, that's when it got taken away.
Yeah, and with everybody using Unreal Engine 5 right now, that's a terribly optimized engine that just the amount of server space you would need to have destructible environments if you're doing Unreal Engine 5 would be fucking insane.
Oh yeah, it was me and Isaac. That's what it was. I thought I was with Hayden, but yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was Isaac.
Back in the day with these older games, you had like a certain amount of particles in a building. They're all going to behave the same way. But with Unreal Engine 5, it's a lot more realistic now. So you're going to have a lot more particles reacting in a much more organic, unpredictable way. So it's just going to be taxing the servers a lot more than it would back in the day where you've just got a building that can fall down, essentially.
Then what they would need to do is have optimized servers to be able to actually handle that kind of load. And unfortunately, they don't want to pay for that.
Yeah.
Because the engine itself is poorly optimized.
What they need to do is realize that they want this game to outsell Call of Duty, which means they're going to need to dedicate a certain amount of money per player.
Yep.
To win them over. So, yeah. And we'll go over that here in a minute, the numbers that they're looking for. Risk it for a biscuit for 2. don't tell Isaac about the goal right now because we're about to hit it. Goal or not, the truth is inevitable.
Thank you, Risket.
It's true.
And those truer words have never been spoken. Yep. Let's see here. This is sort of not a huge deal or anything. Let me just share the window. So Battlefield 6 is going to require secure boot to play on PC.
Huh.
No one's going to know what that means apart from people that built their own computer. But after you build your computer, you have to put your BIOS in a state where it's locked, right? And it can't change.
Yep.
And currently Valorant requires TPM is what they call it to be on.
Yep.
So it's just interesting. This is for the anti-cheat measures so that you can't get around it.
Do you guys play Valorant at all or no?
Mm-mm.
I tried it. I'm a huge competitive gamer, and I was just like, eh.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, just go back to Counter-Strike, honestly.
Counters.
Isaac 556 by 45 for $2. What goal? And then he follows it up with another 2. Oh shit. Yes. No.
And we hit it.
Yeah. So you're officially late and gay.
Oh, I thought he was getting banned again. I was getting really excited. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, if that was the goal, I would have already known it.
I mean, we
could
could
just make a new goal.
I mean, that'll make his super chats disappear too, right? And
we already have the money, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. But
Could just make a new sub goal for the stream.
He said he said bandees. I think that counts.
You're erasing the evidence of him gotting himself, though.
True.
And that's just funnier.
I mean, it's recorded on the stream. You can see it there, so I don't think that's going to disappear.
Wow, this is wild. Bag of Dorsch for 5. Isaac and Mo Zamboni went to a party. Then Mo changed his name to what does that say, Mo? What did you change your name to?
I changed my name to you better pay a lot more than that.
You're supposed to say Mo Money. Come on.
Mo money.
Actually, I think that name is in Spanish. Figback. Can you read that out for us? That name?
last word.
That last word. That last name.
Well,
he's muted.
He's muted. Que idiota.
I'm not saying this on live.
What? We're not. No, we're not even live right now.
No. We ended the stream. 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Mo cock, please. Is that there? You go. You happy? Clip that. You want that?
Excellent.
Right.
Thank you.
That was a good job.
Perfect.
That was a great job.
Mo, is this true? You were begging for it, bro?
Oh, what you know it. Can't get enough of it.
Knees, all?
Yep. You know me. I was at Home Depot and I was like, give me more, please. Necesito más.
All right, someone clip that, please.
Need to get my Jimmy Choos from Walmart.
Walmart. Walmart. I'm trying to get a job at Home Depot.
McDonald's.
Mi tío got arrested yesterday. Very bad.
Starbucks coffee.
To get some knee pads because his knees hurt, man.
Yeah.
What is going on
here? My son is American and his name is Figback. He's on
I don't know, but
camera.
everybody's getting banned from your chat right now, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. You don't want to know what Figback wants. Yeah.
Use your imagination.
What's the chilitos?
I love how we're just constantly getting derailed by gay jokes. Then
Yeah,
what's
up, Boosh?
What up, Boosh?
What's up, Boosh? Let's see here. So, on top of that, there is a rumor that it's going to cost 80 euros on consoles, and that doesn't necessarily mean $80. So this
We know that it's coming out October 10th.
Okay, I'm getting to that, but this is all rumor. So a new report has said Battlefield 6 will release on October 10th and set players back 80 euros on consoles. And I highlight the red part here because this is rumor. The news comes from a data miner, Billaboo Kuhn, I don't know, who has a history of leaking unannounced information before it's officially launched by examining behind-the-scenes code and information. So he looks at the JSON coding.
Mm.
And basically, yeah, he found a release date and also alludes to being 80 euros. But they're pointing out in this article that Black Ops 6 is 80 euros, but it's $70 US. So that would fall in line with, what games are realistically being set at right now at $69.99, right?
Yeah.
And he also discovers that there are two different editions of the game. Not surprising. One's going to be called a Phantom Edition, and the Phantom Edition is allegedly going to be 109 euros, which would be 99.99. Which is
and the important thing about Phantom Edition is it says it includes additional in-game content. Now, is that single player or multiplayer? And is that just going to be cosmetics or
it's going to be cosmetics?
Probably a battle pass,
Yep.
Well, see, I've always been a fan of the story in a lot of these games. Now, I've gotten into the multiplayer in Battlefield. I used to be a Battlefield player, but I've always loved stories.
I don't remember if I covered it. I think I briefly touched on it. You might not have been here, Hayden, but the single player, it's always been included with the Battlefield games as of so far, if it has a single player. But there's rumor going out that certain devs, like I think from DICE, are saying that the single player is not done, and they were planning on doing DLC, but they might just bring the DLC to the regular game. That way it actually looks like it's a complete campaign. And they're nowhere near finished, and it's a total shit show. Like, I guess the multiplayer is way ahead of the single player part of it. Because there's 4 different studios working on this game.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's indicative of gaming industry bloat is what this is.
Mm-hmm.
And it worries me for what the game might actually turn out to be.
Yeah. The best example is Marvel's Avengers had 5 different studios working on it at once.
Do we know which studios are working on what aspects of the game?
Here, I actually have the article right here.
So, I mean, I know, like, and there's nothing against like the campaign for this game. I'm assuming there will be one, which I probably get to it at some point as well. But I'm sure a majority of my time will be spent in multiplayer. But same thing. How is the multiplayer being divvied up? Is it
DICE is going to be doing the overall engine and probably multiplayer mostly, right?
Yeah, I would assume that.
And then one of these other 3 are going to be doing the campaign, and then I'm not even sure what the other 2 would be doing. Maybe one is like solely design, and then someone else is going to do like, I don't know, mobile, or no, one of them is battle royale. I bet you.
Oh my God, you're right.
Because that was the other thing here in this article. Actually states it. Let's see here. Don't remember exactly where it was, but basically it says that they want that 100 million players that they were talking about. The battle royale part of the game is going to be free to play, so that makes this a little bit more viable.
If they have a good anti-cheat system and it's a battle royale and free to play, like I think it could be you could stomach it, but I'm still curious to see how that's going to turn out, because I mean COD's shit right now. So if they can launch a successful BR, then that's where everyone is going to go for content. Which I'm fine with.
I don't know. I sit somewhere in the middle on this because I know Battle Royale is popular. I fucking hate Battle Royale. The reason that I love Battlefield is because it was large scale team on team combat. That was what was fun about Battlefield. That's what, to me, made it better than Call of Duty.
Conquest, baby.
Yeah, 32 versus 32.
Sure.
It's so much fun how you have all these different aspects of the battlefield unfolding, with the 4 different class systems as foot soldiers, and then with all the different vehicles, with the transport vehicles being APCs. Helicopter or APCs, and then you got your main battle tanker and your LAV, and then you got your jets, and then you have your helicopters. Like, dude, it's so fun.
Yeah. And if they don't focus heavily on that, this game will flop hard. It doesn't matter if they have a good battle royale in it, because most of the people that like battle royale, let's be honest, they're either playing Fortnite or PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Like,
It's
I mean,
PUBG. We got rid of that
PUBG.
virtue
Oh
signal.
yeah, that's right.
information.
Not its own
Yeah,
group.
player unknown is no longer part of it. That's right.
That's
So now
right.
it's PUBG. Yeah.
So let me just pull this up again really quick. Development costs have reportedly totaled around 400 million,
Yeesh.
with a budget set to increase significantly with the publisher's advertising plans. And those plans, the headline of the article here is that they're dumping a lot of money into creators right now to try to hype the game up for them as far as their marketing campaign. That's why we're seeing like Rival X Factor get a loot crate in the mail and him take a picture of it and put it up on social media and stuff like that. So they're really going heavy on that stuff.
Yeah. All the big gamers are going to be popping off on that probably within the next month or so, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tim the Tatman, Nick Merckx,
Tim's gonna do it.
they'll all be
yeah, for
trying it
sure.
out,
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, and all the Dr. Disrespect, XQC, Forzen, like anyone you can think of that plays games is going to be playing this for money.
Ninja, everyone, right? Like all the COD guys, like they're all going to be on board with that, which, you know, and that's the thing. Like if they enjoy it and they put that time into it and they go, oh, well, you know, like it's better than COD because COD sucks right now, then they're going to be getting all the views and all the, like, I'm sure for DICE and EA, like they're going to be like, hey, this kind of paid off for us. But I think at the end of the day, the question is, to your point, Hayden, is will this actually be enjoyable, right? Like if the BR is just, I don't know, a pure headache, you know, and we go back to the team v team format, is that actually going to be enjoyable? Nice cleavage, Nick. You want to feel them?
You want to read the whole thing, Nick? This is for you.
Yeah, and I read it. I
Okay.
read it inside my
I
head.
think he wants to. Nope.
How much for a half gallon? $100. I'll send you my Cash App.
Damn. Thank you, Magnum Doris. Appreciate the super chat. And then, so I wanted to point this out. According to one source who wished to remain anonymous as they weren't authorized to talk about the deal publicly due to an NDA, so they're breaking the NDA rules, it was said that this is the most amount of money I've seen for a sponsored deal.
Wow.
So this is someone getting reached out saying, we want you to have X amount of hours and X amount of days that you push Battlefield 6 and this and that. So,
and that's for a sponsored deal. That is the most they've seen to a company coming to a person and saying, play the game. Like that's crazy. Because I know that I think it's Raid Shadow Legends offer a fuck ton of money for people to just play it for 2 hours.
Why do you think I keep shilling for Raid Shadow Legends? It's a really good game, everybody, and I need a promo code to give out to everyone.
We're sponsored by them?
Since when? We're not, but I want to be.
We're going for that sponsor.
Maybe you should just start showing it on your phone beforehand, ABF. Like, you know, guys, look here in Raid Shadow Legends. Like
Next time the show starts, you just look up. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just playing Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah. Use code. I need a code.
When I'm not getting my streams taken down by YouTube, I enjoy Raid Shadow Legends.
Install a mirror behind me or something, and then like have a tablet with it on it. Like, oh yeah, guys, I'm just pulling up show notes, and all you see is Raid Shadow Legends.
Yes. My favorite champions are.
They'll give you an exclusive champion once you get that code.
Just a finger.
Code. Yeah,
it's just.
Okay, I just found it. EA's all-out approach to Battlefield includes an ambitious 100 million player target, not sales, which is something upper management believes is possible internally. Well, and let's hope that their servers think that that's possible on launch. I doubt it. Thanks to the game's free-to-play Battle Royale mode, which also includes a competitive game mode attached. What I want to know, and I should have tried to find this actually, because I just thought of it, is how many players do you think that Apex Legends attracts? Because that's a free-to-play Battle Royale game. That's universally accepted, right?
Yeah, I've actually been to an in-person Apex Legends tournament before. So
I used to play it for like a year. Got kind of bored with the repetitive, manner of it, but I put a lot of hours into it.
I mean, it is big in the competitive gaming space. I know that much. I know there's lots of people that did play it. I don't know what it's looking like today, but remember, this is part of their subtle shift from going from sales to players. They are all casually trying to say, if we can get this many players, we can call the game successful.
What's up, Gooch?
What up, Gooch? And this is just another little slide on that meter of now we want 100 million players because they don't want to talk about what they're getting in sales. And EA is one of the companies that definitely doesn't want to talk about their sales numbers, just like Ubisoft. Now, they could have something big with this game. We'll never actually know, though.
Yeah, maybe not. We might if we can compare it to Steam numbers, because they are going to release it on Steam side by side along with EA Origin or whatever they call it now, which is mostly broken, by the way.
The EA app
so much.
is what it's called.
Origin sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. Oh my god,
One of the worst launchers ever.
You know what? Okay, I actually tried launching. I think it was Battlefield 4 not that long ago, and the game actually didn't work. I had to do research online on how to edit a freaking config file to get the game to launch, because it doesn't just work out of the box. You would think that they would have figured out some sort of default settings that people can use to get into the game and reset their graphics, but no, they can't. That's crazy.
Their launcher can't unpack it properly.
Yeah, because when you launch it in Steam, it's just opening it up in Origin, and Origin is running in the background. So
it's like if you play Battlefield or Star Wars Battlefront 2 right now on Steam, it still opens up the Origin launcher.
For sponsor opportunity, no, I'm not playing Candy Crush. I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends, Isaac. Okay. Yes, Ronan and Jeff, they did make a battle royale for Battlefield 5. And in Battlefield 5, it was a complete afterthought, to the point where the inventory system didn't even exist. You had to like interact with the stuff in the world like really strange in order to like put the stuff in your backpack. Air quotes backpack. And it was a cool concept though, because instead of like fog or poison, it was like a forest fire that you were running from, and it was like circling in on you. It was called Firestorm. Was it called Firestorm? The battle royale mode?
For that, I don't
I think so,
Jeff.
Firestorm.
Yeah, Jeff said it before I did. He said Firestorm.
Yep.
So, it was a complete failure, and they decided never to do that again. Investors were pushing them to put it in the game, and they threw like, it seemed like one intern at it to make the game mode. Yeah.
Battlefield was best.
The 4 had the best gameplay. 3 had the best levels. Boom.
I liked 2 a lot, though. I played a lot of 2.
And don't sleep on 1943. That was my best dollar per hour of fun is Battlefield 1943, the $10 game you could download. I love that.
We used
game.
to go into pistol-only lobbies. That was a lot of fun.
So, I mean, with this question, it really depends. Are you talking about multiplayer or single player? Because, again, I was always a big single-player gamer, and I loved the story in 1942.
We're not talking about single player.
No. I never played single player.
No, did 1942 even have a campaign? I don't know if it did.
I'm pretty sure it did. It was because it followed the...
I thought that was multiplayer.
Medal of Honor. It was shortly
you might
after
be
the
thinking Call of Duty.
43 was.
Yeah, Battlefield 2 was the best.
Dragon Boy.
So for me, I think the best campaign was Battlefield 3, and the best multiplayer was Battlefield 4.
I played a little bit of the Battlefield 4 multiplayer, but not very much.
Yeah,
I played more of 3.
But I played a ton of Battlefield 4. I probably have thousands of hours in that. I mastered the recoil with every gun.
Yeah, but I think 2 is, like I said, 2 is probably my favorite. I mean, I played 3. I mean, I've played most of them. But I mean, like I like Bad Company 2 as an example as well. Like,
hey, every eye.
I don't know if I'd say it's better than anything, but
I think there's a campaign. I guess I just totally forgot that it had a campaign.
Yeah, that's what it was. 42 had the campaign. 43 was multiplayer only.
Yeah, 43 was like a $4.99 game on like Xbox Live or whatever, and people were like, "Dude, this is so much fun for $5. This is crazy."
Because I remember Battlefield 1942 was the first time I think that a campaign felt like a Medal of Honor campaign. It was the first one that like picked that up and gave us that awesome, that World War II feeling like Medal of Honor had been so good at before. The Medal of Honor shut down. Battlefield 1942 came out, and it was like a spiritual successor in a way to what the Medal of Honor games had been for 10 years before.
Yeah, Magnum's right on this. I bet you, because when you look at the formula of a game and you got like the Venn diagram of all the successful games, like they all have a single player, campaign with them. And for a while, investors just wouldn't allow you to make a multiplayer only game.
Yeah. Right. And I tend to agree with that model. You should make it be single player in some way for at least some amount of time. But then Call of Duty did what game was it where they brought down the average time of their storyline to like 6 hours or some shit?
I think it was the Modern Warfare reboot.
Yeah, I think it was.
Hayden, you want to take this super chat?
Sure. Drunk 3PO, Jay, what's up, brother? But Hayden trashed my stock picks and embarrassed me in front of thousands, but I made $7, so here's 5.
Nice.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it, man.
Shout out.
Yeah, he was on stream and he misinterpreted what I was saying as the World War III talk was all ramping up. He was talking about how he had investments in Raytheon and a couple other companies. I said some shit about the companies themselves that I don't like, and he thought I was saying it was a bad stock.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
You're blowing up my spot, Hayden.
Well, I'm sorry, Jay, but I think I have to side with Hayden on this one.
Man.
Yeah.
It's been a great streaming with you guys. I'll see you later.
I'm still waiting for Jay to send me sleeves for this shirt.
Oh man. How do the sleeves even attach? Is there a zipper?
Yeah.
Oh,
there is.
Zip on sleeves. Okay.
Yeah, yours has a zipper. Mine doesn't.
Yeah, it's like those pants you can convert into shorts.
I've got a.
What's actually sick is the Vindicta hoodie that I have has zippers on like the pocket, the front pocket has zippers on the side.
Are they like right here?
No, they're way down here.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, I was double checking.
They're not in the middle. They're not like this. They're like over here.
And there's 2 of them, right?
There we go. 2 zippers.
2. Okay.
Damn. I didn't know about this part.
Is that for double fisting or
you called Jay those bad words?
Well, that's all. It's also it's also a tailgater, so it has like the pocket for the bottle. You put the bottle in the front pocket of the hoodie.
Careful the way you're moving your head.
He knows exactly.
I'm showing you how to put the bottle into the hoodie.
Right.
Okay.
Let me put it on. Where is it? Right up here somewhere. Oh wait, maybe it's my closet.
All right, let me save Nagranol.
Do
Check us
not
out
clip
at 7 p.m. tomorrow Eastern when Jay and I review Fantastic Four on the Monday Hangover channel. And we will forget about Nagranol's sordid hand movements from here on forward. Thank you.
You guys are perverted.
Now, are you going to be able to review Fantastic Four properly and put your Pedro Pascal hate aside like I can't? I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying I can't put my hate aside for it.
Look, ABF is my hero because he watched the movie Rust.
It was actually good. I enjoyed
it. It was good.
You could actually take a look at something and break it down properly. I'm just saying, I strive for that. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I have low expectations for this. Superman I had high, so my score kind of dipped as I watched it. But you know what? I have no expectations, and I've heard some good things about it, but I still am like, whatever, because Marvel has been in such a bad place. I just don't care. So it'll probably end up being a better experience because Superman just kind of left a slightly sour taste in my mouth. So
yeah, I was left from Superman just feeling disappointed. Not like massively, just a little bit disappointed.
The potential made it disappointing. That was the problem. There was so much left on the table. Anyways.
Yep.
Didn't mean to. Go ahead. Yes.
I could talk about movies forever.
It was a Pokemon of movies. I agree.
Magnum Norse for 5. Nagranol is looking like Rambo. Perfect time to rock a wife. And I'm not saying the rest.
Not flexing at all.
This is a YouTube safe Wednesday. There's going to be no reason to take this stream down whatsoever.
I mean,
other than Nagranol's
you could rephrase it. You could rephrase it.
Well, when I'm pushed,
perfect time to
breaking
rock
control
a
is
muscle
easier than
shirt.
breathing.
There you go.
Okay.
The old Italian. The old Italian shirts.
When Nagardal's wearing it though, it's a noodle shirt, right?
Yeah.
You ever go
Noodle
noodling in the
steroids.
swamp? Nagardal, you ever go noodling?
Noodling.
No. That's where you catch the fish with your hands, right?
With your fist. Yeah, with your gooch fist.
Gooch fist, huh?
Yeah. Ask Gooch all about it. He does it all the time, that
Does
Canadian. Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
Canadian Winter Olympic or something?
No.
Yeah, a wife corrector. There we go.
Wife correct.
You just I hate you, Abe, because you just put the term gooch fisting a catfish in my head, and it's just like. By the way, Gooch, free marketing for your next show. Gooch fisting the catfish. So it's good. It's where he goes up to people that lie about what they look
I
like.
was gonna say that might be a shirt.
That's where he beats up people that lie about their appearance in dating apps. He's Gooch fisting the catfish. So.
Let's see here. Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Just we're about to move on.
Thing to admit in chat, but
derailed us.
Well, okay then.
Dear God.
And the one username that has caused us to go to @names across all the other channels. Thank you.
well, hopefully he was smart enough to make that his ad name.
I
sure
know.
nobody
If
else
it's not
has
his ad
it,
name,
so.
it's a massive fail.
I was gonna say, what are we doing here?
Troll YouTube.
Let's see here. So I think that this is another teaser, but this is like more Battlefield material, supposedly. I don't know. I found this, and it's interesting. I don't know.
We interrupt our regular programming
with an unexpected attack.
A private military operation known as
Organisation militaire privée connue sur le nom de
Pax Armada.
a full-scale attack.
NATO Secretary General Hawthorne
assassinated
today.
inside
NATO's headquarters.
Pax
operative behind the Brussels.
Issued warnings to all NATO
Source close to
allies.
him was quoted saying, "A direct attack on NATO."
mobilisiert mobilizing further operations.
I've never had a seizure before, but this makes me want to.
World security.
The worst ad I've ever seen in my life.
Hostile forces invaded.
The British overseas
You can't handle Battlefield.
I
I can't handle Battlefield 1.
I just want to clarify
1v1
if there's any
I've played Battlefield 1. I
be
didn't
on a
like
horse.
it.
if there's any bots watching, this is a video game. I just want to clarify.
Yeah, it's a video
that's also
game.
true.
That's also
Mhm.
on the internet.
I'm curious as to who they're setting up to be the bad
Enemy?
guys in
Yeah.
this one.
So
right?
in the previous Battlefield games, it's always been in like Europe or Middle East or places
Mhm.
like that. There's actually going to be maps in the United States on this game.
Yeah.
So
be
that'll be
interesting.
interesting.
Real quick.
And that's the approach that they took. The attack on NATO. So now all NATO allies are involved in a war.
Yeah. What do you think?
Really quick, Mo needs to bounce.
Yeah, guys. Thanks a ton. Always fun. We're covered all kinds of stuff. How to pronounce names in a Mexican accent. People in the chat who have caused YouTube to change their terms of service, and all around very fun. And you almost blew up my gig with my boss, but I appreciate it. It's been worth it, all of it. So, but anyways, thanks everybody. We'll see you here in about 20 minutes. 10,
like 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Holy good.
Well, if you're on time.
All right, guys, we'll see you. Yellow Flash is on episode 69 of Leighton Gave the GCA. Couldn't have planned it any better. So.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right, guys.
See you
well,
there,
thanks
Mo.
a lot.
Let him know.
I'll see you soon. Have a
Later,
good
bro.
one, guys.
See you, Mo. So yeah, sorry I cut you off, Nick. You were talking about the Battlefield being set in the U.S. for parts of the maps.
I was gonna say, like, I wonder, like, what does everyone think as far as like their guess as to who might the enemy, the bad guys be?
Yeah, and it sounds like you know, in what we just watched there, NATO was like breaking apart into like other factions and stuff. That's kind of cool,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a cool scenario for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it could be a very good campaign to play.
That's what I thought after I
Mhm.
watched that, was that there could be a really cool story here.
Yeah.
But
I
I
hope
have
there is.
That
I
blends
have
into
less-
multiplayer.
Mhm.
I've got less hope for the campaign than the multiplayer at this point after hearing about the progress being dire on the
Yeah.
campaign. So
Yeah, me too.
maybe eventually, like they were talking about how they might delay the campaign for like several months and then drop it on everybody that bought the copy. So I don't know how I feel about that, because then that messes up the physical media people big time.
Well, it also messes up with one of the things about playing a campaign in a lot of these games, right, is that's where your tutorial is. That's where they teach you how all the movement works, where they teach you what all the weapons do. That way, whenever you get live and you're playing with other people, you're not experimenting at that point. You've already used it against a bunch of NPCs. You know how things work.
Well, Hayden, I'll tell you where the tutorial is in Battlefield.
I just go right into the multiplayer.
Yeah, exactly.
All that shit.
So,
maybe I get wrecked for a few rounds, but
yeah, Nagranal knows. So the tutorial is you jump into the multiplayer, you mess up, and you get your teammates killed, and then they call you gamer words until you're on the edge of tears and you get good.
Yeah.
It's the age-old equation. It still works. It worked back then. It still works now.
I don't know what it is about them. The campaigns in those games, Call of Duty and Battlefield, is never really appealed to me. More of a fantasy kind of story genre guy.
I've always appreciated the Call of Duty and the Battlefield campaigns, but they're never that memorable after you complete them and stuff. Like
the original Black Ops was.
Yes, the original Black Ops.
People talk about that a lot.
And
kind of wish I played
parts
it.
Of Black Ops, Black Ops 2.
If you get the opportunity, I don't know about the remake, but I would say check out the original Black Ops campaign, because the story that you go through and that getting to know your teammates, and then the game came out a long time ago, watching them get slaughtered in front of you, it's one of those things where you're just like, holy shit, that was amazing storytelling. But
what do the numbers mean, Hayden?
The numbers.
Yeah, the numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
It's all about the numbers. No, it was great stuff. And I think with like Expedition 33 coming out this year and a couple other games that we have seen recently, I feel like the single player mode could potentially make a little bit of a comeback here. And I really hope that it does, because I've always loved single player story driven campaigns, and I dabble in multiplayer a little bit. But
I grew up in single player, because when I bitted up Transformers today, I looked up. I had my old save file from 2011.
Oh wow!
So yeah,
nice.
See, where I grew up, we were about 30 years behind modern times, so I actually spent a good portion of my teenage years without internet that was capable of having Xbox Live.
Well, that's the thing. I had an Xbox and internet. I just could never really be bothered getting Xbox Live. It was only until PlayStation 4, I think it was, where I got PlayStation Plus. So I could play, I think it was Battlefront 2015. I think that was the one I played.
I had one friend in high school that had internet that was good enough for us to play online. So after school, we would go to his house and all play Halo 3, because his internet was good enough that we could actually play Halo 3. So we all made accounts on his Xbox, and that's where we would all go play. We'd have the 4-player split screen. We'd all be on a team and then, playing with other people. But then whenever I was at home, I had to play Halo 3 on solo and just play through the campaign and just smash my head into the wall to beat that one on Legendary. But that was how you got the Hayabusa armor too.
Yep.
Yep.
Say the Hayabusa armor was worth it.
And you get the it's kind of like a bad. It's not like
a that is
badge
rough.
for the Legendary.
Whoa!
Wow!
Whoa! Off the bat.
Wow!
You got some explaining to do there.
Figback Gimp. That's what BBG stands for. Gimp. Big brown gimp.
Oh my god!
Holy!
Oh man, we got Magnum doors with the 2. Hayden grew up with the pores. Did you have a double wide or is it a single wide?
Double.
Not
double.
Oh yeah. See,
we had to upgrade. There were a lot of the other ones that only had singles, but
What What is this Fig doing here?
What is he doing?
Hi.
He
he heard
came
the
to
word
defend Call of Duty.
Yeah, he heard
No.
Call of Duty.
This makes
All
it
right,
easier.
You're
now
front
we got
and center. Go
we got
for
two
it.
people that ICE is looking for here. So now we can see them.
So what you're trying to say, in other words, we have two minorities on the stream now. You are getting called out.
Yeah, put the
sir.
minorities on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's insane.
This
Shut
is the one time
Hold
we can
up,
give
hold up,
Nagradol
Noodle Arm. I
promotion.
know you're not talking. You're just mad Nick's here to show off. Bro.
Okay, put me
Give us
over
one
there.
real
We need
quick,
all the
bro.
muscles on the outside.
Come on, Nick. Come on, please. Yeah.
There we go.
You're lucky
All
my
right.
lighting's not better.
You guys are so white. They're so
Oh yeah,
white.
you're
You're lucky my lighting's not better. I'm
Yeah,
outside
it's-
all day with my sleeves rolled up. Okay.
It's the lighting, Nagradol.
The
That's why you
lighting.
look weak.
Literally
The
a
lighting.
fucking
Yeah, it's the
incandescent
lighting.
bulb.
Hey, wasn't Nagranol saying Taco Bell's better than actual Mexican food on Monday?
Yeah, and I'm standing by that.
That is
It's
insane,
factual
bro.
words
Insane.
every day. Talk about
Hoodie, how are you doing? And why are you here?
I'm doing great. Getting ready for the GCA show. I was like, let me just pop on in here and say hi to these fellas.
Yeah, no one invited you, dude.
I know. That's kind of.
I'm just kidding. You can pop it whenever you want.
Hey, what
I think
happened?
I got
with,
ICE on speed dial.
What happened with Call of Duty though? I was not watching.
With Call of Duty, we didn't really talk about Call of Duty other than comparing it to Battlefield as far as like campaigns.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Battlefield
I wanted to make sure we weren't talking shit. That's all.
Battlefield 6 is getting a reveal trailer tomorrow, and I was talking about how there's a lot of industry insiders saying that the campaign for Battlefield is in shambles right now.
Okay.
So,
and I was talking about how much I used to love whenever Call of Duty would have a good campaign, and all of these other games like Medal of Honor, Battlefield, they all used to have great campaigns. And then whenever the Call of Duty Black Ops remake came out, it was like 6 hours or something like that. Like they barely did any of the original Black Ops campaign. And I was just saying that I missed those single player experiences for the game. And then multiplayer being an add-on to that you could, enjoy even more. But now they've gone to the point where everything is just multiplayer focused, and it drives me away from them a little.
Yep. Isaac, or sorry, I keep mispronouncing his name. Isaac for 2. Too many minorities. I'm out. So I guess 2. Yes, he's holding up the number 2 is the limit. That's when he's out. So he can only handle 1 at a time. So thanks for stopping. Oh, we got another one here. Oops. Magnum Norse for 2. At Isaac. Wow.
I don't know if you can say that on YouTube.
Yeah. Thanks for the donation, Magnum. Oh, and on that bombshell, I think we're going to do outros. Got to get over to the GCA here soon.
All right, I got to piss. So peace. I'll be seeing you in the GCA in a little bit.
Same.
Wow,
Bye,
it
guys.
wasn't your turn, but thanks, Daggerdoll.
Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
He's in the center. He can do whatever he wants. He can't give him that kind of power.
Oh yeah, everyone just just go whatever you want. I'm not even going to call on you. Just do your outro. Okay.
All right, I'll be at the GCA. Bye.
The rest of you need direction. Figback.
Yes, sir.
What are you going to be up to?
Nothing much anytime soon. I believe I'm gonna try to stream either Marvels after this or tomorrow, maybe. I'm gonna see if Nerd Slap obviously wants to do that. Probably not today, but I am trying to get 50 followers so I can get a Lucha Libre mask and wear it for 30 days on the day we hit 50 followers. So just shouting that out real quick.
This one?
Specifically that one.
Wow.
Specifically.
Hey, you heard him. We got to hold him to it now.
But you already own it. You don't need to grift to get it. You already have it.
Dude, you're supposed to keep this a secret, man. I trusted you, dude.
Oh, I don't know how
he
grifting
is
works.
going to get
I'm
a new
sorry.
one though. He's going to get one that's like blue or gray.
I'll tell you
Legit.
what. I will literally tell you what. I will literally if I get 50 subs in 60 days, I will buy one of those and wear it for 30 days.
One of those?
On stream. Yep. Straight
One
up.
One of these?
Yep.
Yeah, I need to get it off my other monitor because that's just you staring at me right now.
Somebody clip that. We got to hold him to this.
I'm gonna set it on the sub goal for the stream on Kick from now on. In 60 days, if I can get those 50 subs, I will wear that on stream for 30 days.
50 on Kick. That's easy. Everyone go over to his Kick channel and click sub or follow. I think you have to follow. They're followers.
Follows for the Lucha Libre mask. Subs for the freaking kinky Naggernall mask.
Oh, what?
That is fair, bro. I don't want to
sit here. What the fuck is a Naggernall mask?
You already did your outro. Shut up.
Pull it again. Pull it up again. We'll show them.
This is a Naggernall mask, apparently.
That's a Naggernall mask right there.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
Okay.
We're gonna call it Gimpernall.
He doesn't deny it.
Gimpernall.
Sophie, no, I'm not wearing a fucking maid outfit. I don't know why you keep saying that.
Oh, you're gonna do a maid outfit?
No, she's the only one that wants to see me in a maid outfit. I don't know why.
Oh,
I mean,
we got Goodwin in here. What's up, Goodwin?
What do you mean? You mean? So you want to see me in a maid outfit too? Okay.
No, I'm not me. I'm just saying, like,
what would it take?
Why not? Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, like, what would it take? What would the goal, the tier?
I just want to see Naggernall humiliated. I don't care at what cost.
That happens every day of my life.
Hey, see, even Goodwin's curiously aroused. So,
wow.
And that's saying something.
Yeah, he doesn't like very many things. I've been on movie reviews with him before. So yeah. That's high praise right there.
You gotta work the grift, Naggernall. I'm just saying.
No,
I don't.
Nick, can you tell everybody where you're gonna be at?
Yeah, so tomorrow, more than likely just gonna be gaming on my channel. I'm going to see Fantastic Four right after work, unfortunately, but gotta pay the dues for the reviews and whatnot. So, and then I think I'm gonna be talking about it maybe before I game tomorrow night with Gooch, or maybe Friday afternoon. Not too sure yet. Gotta talk to the guy and see what works for him. But I'll be back on Monday nights, 9 p.m. for Masculine Mondays, talking about The Wrestler. I did just put out a new video today that I've been working on for a little while now, just trying to get like the script right and get it edited and whatnot. But that was sort of like my preemptive precursor for the stream itself. It's just called Why Masculinity in Cinema Matters, and it's not a long video. It's about 6 minutes long, but I just wanted to touch on all the reasons why Hollywood sucks now, which we all know that, but just emphasizing the importance of it. So just go over there, give it a watch, listen, thumbs up, all kinds of cool stuff, and I'll be back here next week.
Yep. According to Epic Mike, we need YouTube interaction, because YouTube cares more about the interaction, you guys talking in chat and clicking the thumbs up and stuff like that,
comments,
more than anything as far as like getting us recognized. So
yeah.
And my channel, since I don't do videos, kind of leveled off a little bit. So that's helpful if you guys can do that. And you know what else is helpful? Magnum Norris for $5. Jokes aside, I love you all. Gay. And I just subscribed to Figback. Also gay. Nerd Scalp.
Oh, you can find me here and there over the internet. I'm going to try, keyword try, to go live after GCA tonight with ABF for a little bit. We're still trying to decide on a game, but this should be fun. Hopefully my internet holds up. But other than that, Nerd Files will be returning soon. I've got some of the older episodes uploaded to Spotify now, so those are all over there. And I'll see y'all around the internet.
Sweet. Yeah. I forgot to shout that out. Thank you. I am going live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and on Wednesdays I'm going to be going live on the gaming channel after the GCA. So expect to find me live with Nerd Scalp, and you can sub over on his Kick like half hour sometime around that time after GCA. So Norman, what have you been up to?
Been kind of a rough time in the Norman household the past couple of days, so I'm going to make what you people call an American grilled cheese, or just grilled cheese, and go to bed.
Ooh, I have some tomato soup to go with it.
Maybe. Other than that, I'm actually going for a second viewing of Superman this weekend because my whole family wants to go see it. So
okay,
I'll both get a second opinion and get a general crowd reaction as well from people of all ages.
Awesome. Yeah, I had a very interesting crowd reaction because it sounded like it was through a cell phone. It was the weirdest thing ever. But yeah,
I went and saw it, and the theater was dead quiet pretty much the whole time we were watching it.
Really?
It was weird, yeah.
But please do everyone sub to all these incredible panelists here. And you're going to find us over on the GCA. We have Yellow Flash on today, kind of a big day for episode 69. Nice. And other than that, I'll be live later on tonight. See you guys later.
See you, everyone.
Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
I can't see! I can't see! Of course you can't fucking see. I just shot a blank in your fucking eyes.
Hey, the trunk looks kind of small there, Anton.
This is live. I'm on live TV. Trunk's fine. As you can see, friend, it's not small. It's a big trunk. I'll show you right here.
Well, you got a dead hooker in the trunk.
What? No, it can't be.
Yes, it was. It was a dead hooker.
It wasn't a dead hooker!
Pal, I know a dead hooker when I see one.